Hi friends, welcome to this video.
Let us have a glance on the concept of Wardha scheme of education.
First of all, what is basic education? Wardha scheme of education is also known as basic education or Night Talim, but it is popularly known as basic education. Basic stands for fundamentals. Mahatma Gandhi always believed that education was an effective tool for national construction.
Next, let us see the origin of this scheme. At Round Table Conference in London 1931, he pointed out the ineffectiveness of the system of primary education in India. In July 1937, Gandhiji wrote in the magazine Harijan, "By education, I mean an all-round drawing out of the best in man and child, body, mind and spirit." The main principle behind this scheme was learning through activity.
From this, let us discuss about Wardha scheme of education in detail. What is Wardha scheme? In 1937, Gandhiji introduced a scheme popularly known as the Wardha scheme of basic education. Through this scheme, he wanted to develop those qualities in future citizens of India which he considered necessary for building a non-violent society. This principle for non-violence was the basic of Gandhiji's scheme of basic education. According to Gandhi, the most important of education in basic scheme was craft.
Then, what about postulates of this scheme? Manual work should be considered as part of education under the supervision of the teacher. General knowledge should be imparted to the child. Good handwriting should be taught to the children from the beginning. The process of teaching should be conducted in playway method.
All education should be imparted through the mother tongue of the child. The child should acquire general knowledge of world history, geography, botany, astronomy, arithmetic, geometry and algebra. Teachers can possibly have big salaries. Huge and costly buildings are not necessary for education.
Here is the main features of this scheme. Free and compulsory education. Gandhiji wanted education for free and compulsory for all boys and girls between the age of 7 to 14. Place of occasional. A love for manual work will be injected in the mind of children. Emphasis on morality. By education, Gandhi meant the improvement of morality within the student. Non-participation in politics. Gandhiji wanted to keep the students away from the politics. If students will participate in politics, they will be pawn at the hands of the politicians who will utilize them for fulfilling their desire.
Spiritual training. In the word of Gandhiji, as I came into closer contact with them, I saw that it was through books that one could impart training of the spirit, medium of instruction. He wanted to keep the country united, particularly from the point of view of language.
Now, let us see about some of the merits of Wardha scheme. The scheme of free and compulsory education reduced the economic poverty of the parents, those who were in suffering condition. There is not wastage involved in this scheme of education. Children acquire traits of citizenship, learn to solve the problems of their future life. The graft and productive work helps them for their livelihood.
There are also some demerits in Wardha scheme. Demerit of Wardha schemes: basic education has not been properly selected. Teaching through a craft has not been taken seriously. The self-sufficiency aspect has been neglected. Lack of enthusiastic teachers, absence of textbooks, non-availability of raw materials.
By concluding this, Gandhiji keenly wanted to create a new social order based on truth and non-violence. This can be brought about only through a silent social revolution.
The Wardha scheme of education is another milestone to bring educational changes in the society and among the students. It stands for truth, realization and evaluations of new education system.
A good education is a foundation for a better future.
I hope this video is very useful for you.
We will meet you all in next video with another valuable topic. Thank you.
Thank you.